So at this point here, as you see, we have our home class here, which is being called up here. And this is where we are writing and draw our user interface, which we'll see there. It's always a good idea to separate our code. That way we have everything refactored in smaller pieces. And it's a much more beautiful and recommended way of building applications, because as projects get bigger, things can get a little bit hectic. Imagine that we are building a bigger application and we are creating more and more classes, everything in main.dart. That's not the best way to go. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to refactor a few things a little bit here. We're going to go to our project, and instead of our lib, I'm going to create a new file, or folder, I should say. So new directory, okay, folder directory, same thing. I'm going to call this UI. And inside of that, I'm going to create another file, Dart file, and I'm going to call this home, like that. So I'm going to go back to main, and I'm going to copy all of this, actually cut all of it, and put inside there. Now we're having a problem here because at this point we don't know what stateless widget is. So we need to actually import our library, in this case just our material library, like that. And the moment we do that, notice everything is great. Go back to our main.dart here. Notice we have a problem here. Well, the reason why is because it just doesn't know what home is. You can see right away there is this red bulb, which when you click on that, it will also let us import our home as a library. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say import library. You can see that everything is set up correctly. So if you save this, notice that everything is still running. Nothing has broken, so life is good. Notice our main now is very clean. It just invokes our home, which is created here in a different file. This is the way that you start thinking about when you create your projects.